Wow, it has been a hot minute, Garrett.
Oh,
We're back.
baby.
We're
We're
back.
back.
We've had some life changes. Stuff has happened, but we're back. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. We're going to talk about we did the Taste of the Masters box. We're going to talk about that. We might dabble in some hockey stuff, even though the Red Wings suck and it pisses me off. Um,
Do's and
we're
don'ts
just gonna
on
we're
the
just gonna
golf
go through it.
course.
Don't
What do do's
drink
and
soda on
don'ts?
the golf
Yeah,
course
yeah. You
because
gotta have
stuff.
light beer. Gotta have light beer.
Weak sauce. All right, let's jump into it. Tate, well, first off, Masters, not my favorite Masters ever. I mean, it's kind of lackluster. We all kind
In
of knew.
general, honestly, in general, I feel like I'm used to them doing a little bit more spread on as far as the leaderboards go, like showing different golfers. And don't get me wrong, like what Rory did, that's great. He won back to back. It hasn't been done since 2001, 2000 and 2001 Tigers. Like that's a long time, 20 plus years. But like, there's like so many other golfers that were like it was close. Like there were some people that closed in
Feel
on that
like
final cut.
I feel like if Tiger would have been playing, he would have had a chance to win it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there was a lot of
There was
like
no
the
weather, nothing
mm-mm,
really affecting anyone. Like
mm-mm.
that's perfect
Beautiful weather,
conditions. Stott
beautiful tournament.
Stott Scheffler was going to make a push, but he got stuck just hitting pars, which impressive. I could never do it, but he didn't make
Consistently,
the
yeah.
push we
He
thought.
he
Yeah.
hit like five pars in a row, and what screwed him was his approach shot. He just wouldn't put it close enough, and he had these long
Also, he
putts.
was stuck playing with Lee,
Yeah,
and
dude.
Lee was all over the place last
That
that
guy
weekend.
was in a bush on a hill at one point, poking his head out. Poor Scheffler
And
had
he
to
had
wait
he
for
had
him
the
to shoot his fifth
shits.
shot.
He had the shits Thursday night. He didn't get any sleep.
He had too much pre-pimento sandwiches. That's what it was.
Ugh, yeah.
Fun fact about pimentos, if you guys don't know out there, is your body is just like corn, can't process them. So you're just eating something you can't process.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Did not know
Madeline
that.
Madeline told me that. Yeah, she told me that like on our way down, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have a couple of rough poops because I ate a lot of pimento cheese.
Yeah, explain why our stomachs were so
Yeah.
rough that
But I would
but
agree. Like this, there definitely have been some better masters as far as like them going to different
competition
players.
wise,
Yeah, it really didn't. Like Young put up a good competition, but then on that last day when he was paired up with Rory, like he had a good first
he
five
was paired up with
holes.
Rory on Saturday too, wasn't he?
I think he was paired up with Burns, wasn't he? No, Burns was paired up with Rory.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I think it was
I remember.
Burns was with him on Saturday. I can't remember who Young was with. And I thought Rose was doing good. He was holding his own.
Rose says that every Masters though. He always looks like he's gonna do something and then doesn't do it. Typical Rose. Well, getting away from the Masters and congratulations, Rory and whatnot. The Taste of the Masters box. Do's, don'ts, would do again, wouldn't do again. I thought we were going to get koozies, not gonna
Yeah.
lie. For some reason, I had it in my head that we were getting koozies, and I would like to see koozies next year. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool.
I know this wasn't a part of the legit Taste of the Masters. I don't know why it was popping up on my like feed of anything, but there was like ones that had like moon pies in them, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So that bummed me out because I got in the mood for a moon pie. But I agree. I think they gave you. So if anybody doesn't know what Taste of the Masters is, it gives you there's like two different boxes you can get with the food. There's like the generic one, which comes with, I believe, the
Just the
egg
egg salad.
salad and and just the egg salad,
Just the egg salad, yeah.
um, no chips, right? It's just egg
I think it came
salad.
with chips.
Yeah.
Came
I
with
don't
chips,
think it,
yeah.
yeah. So it comes with egg salad, chips, and like some sandwich wrapper paper with some, and that's pretty much it, and a couple like things here and there. But the big box is what we got, and that came with a big container of egg salad, pimento cheese, and pulled pork, and it came with coasters, like I think five or six drink stirrers.
No, the stirrers came
No,
with the
just cups. It came with
yeah,
cups. Cups.
yeah,
That's what I'm getting
this
confused. It came with
yeah.
cups, And then it came with sandwich wrapping paper, obviously. And then chips, which was regular kettle and barbecue kettle. And then like pecan kettle corn popcorn. And then it came with chocolate chip cookies. And then we also splurged in getting the azalea box, which came with a bottle of the azalea mixer, and it came with miniature like cocktail cups, the stirrers, and then it came with a Masters shaker, and it also came with I don't know the fancy word for it, but just the like 1 ounce and 2 ounce. Uh,
They come with the shakers.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
your mixer for shots, so
yeah.
you can measure
There's
it
some
out.
fancy German word for it or something like that. I'm not a
Yeah, but
mixologist. That's what that one came with.
some gripes, the chips, wish they were a little bit more salty. The plain chips.
Yeah, I think
Um,
they just tasted like don't get me wrong, like Utz does a good job, but it feels like they were just it almost tasted like a Lay's
they're
chip where it was
plain.
just
They're
it's
almost plain.
just a basic chip, nothing
The
special.
pl the plain chips were plain.
Yeah, the plain chips were plain as plain.
Nah,
Like you think of a
I wish they
chip,
would have been a little salt. Like had a little
yeah,
salt to them or something.
yeah.
Um, but cookies though, cookies felt like they just came
Dang.
right out of the oven. Those were
Those cookies were
delicious.
Jack's wife over here, she made some cookies that day, like Saturday, and they were up there with them. Like they tasted like her difference was hers was warm. That's it. That's it. Flavor wise, they're both up there, and she made them that day. I'd agree. The cookies were probably like the most like that surprised me. I thought it was gonna suck. I thought the
Yeah,
cookies were gonna
cookies
suck.
came out of left field. Like because you
Yeah.
think they're sitting in a truck and then they're
Yeah.
getting here and then they sat at the house for a day because we they got here the day before. No, cookies were the best
Cookies were
surprise.
so good. Cookies were fire.
I know
I wish
you
they packed
ranked.
more in them.
Okay, rank your sandwiches for us. What? How would
Sandwiches.
you out of the egg salad, the pulled pork, and the pimento rank them?
And this is no shot at them. Like they're all good. I would eat them all. Like I would eat them every day, every single sandwich. But as far as like favorite to least my favorite, but they're all my favorites still. I would say, and it's hard. I know pimento cheese is up there. Like it's either one or two. I would say the egg salads, like I hate doing this tough, dude, because they were all really good. That's what sucks. Pulled pork's got to be number one. Like that surprised me.
Oh, okay.
I thought the pulled pork was gonna be like you know when you get like canned pulled pork because it comes in a
Hmm.
pint like a pint of container. I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be on more of the sweeter end, and I don't like pulled pork when it's sweet. So I thought it was gonna be sweet, and it was smoky, flavorful, and just damn son, it was good. Pimento cheese is
Um,
second, and then egg salad's third. I would change, and you would have to agree with this, Jack. Like there, I would change like the consistency of the egg salad. Like it needed like a little crunch or something, a
French.
little
Yeah.
like yeah, almost like a little pickle in it or something.
Hmm.
That's it though. But like
I
that's
mean,
tough.
that's almost on us. Like we could
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a pickle and chop it up and put it on top if we wanted to do that.
yeah. If we did that, dude, egg salad.
Mine is almost mine would be egg salad one. One
Yeah,
because I love egg salad.
yeah,
I make it all the time. Egg salad one, pulled pork two,
yeah.
which I'm surprised that made number one for you, the way you were hyping up pimento.
I just
I did not I think because of all the hype behind the pimento
yeah,
that you were seeing on like TikToks and whatnot, I expected more out of it. So
yeah.
it
I see what you're
wasn't
saying.
it pulled it down for me. But it was still
And
good.
that's tough, dude. Like I love the pimento. It's just I think if I was ranking it, like the pulled pork surprised me on how good it was.
Yeah.
If I saw videos and people were saying it was bomb, it definitely would be lower. Because I
Hmm.
tried to stay away from watching on the pimento. Like I knew the pimento would be decent because everyone's always eating that and rating it. And then I saw mixed things about the egg salad. I've never had egg salad.
We
And
can
I liked it. It was good.
with the pimento, I feel like you could almost heat it up and get
Make
like
a
some
dip out of it.
chips and dip it. Yeah, that's what I was going with. I didn't feel like it was a sandwich for me
Yeah, I
personally.
definitely think it was more like you take like it almost like you put it on a charcuterie board. Like you get some like crackers or something with it with some mixed cheeses and meats. That's what I would think. And it surprised me a little because The first time I ever had a pimento sandwich, it was completely different than this one. It was down in Georgia, and I remember it being, I don't remember the taste of it, but it wasn't like that. So I have to
I think
agree. It'd be
that's the
more like
first
a
pimento I've ever had, I think.
really.
If I could think off the top of my head, I haven't had a pimento before. So for first experience, it was pretty good. But I think it got drugged down because of the hype it was getting from the videos I saw on TikTok. So,
Yeah,
but moving on to the azalea drink. Maybe
yeah,
we're just alcoholics, but 6 drinks, 2 drinks for each of us
that wasn't enough.
wasn't enough.
I
Wasn't
didn't get
enough.
nothing off that. Maybe and it wasn't that we didn't try to make it stronger because the second one that Marissa made,
Hmm.
it definitely had more in it and it was still pretty tasty. It wasn't
Yeah,
like this is liquor.
I think the cherries were wrong. I
Yeah,
think the syrup on the cherries changed the taste a little bit.
I don't I wouldn't have added the cherries. I'm
The
just not a big
10
cherry guy.
we didn't need
No.
those cherries, so we're
No,
gonna blame Maddie for that one.
yeah. Well, okay, like he said cherries, and she picked cherries that she would want to take home and
ten
eat, and
dollar
that's a cherry. Yeah,
cherries, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's not where you can't blame her for getting picking up.
yeah.
She picked up cherries. They're good cherries,
The
but
cherries. I think I changed the oranges.
the syrup, yeah, the oranges too. But I don't think
Yeah.
they played too much of a factor.
No.
But the cherries, the syrup on the
Yeah,
cherries,
it made it have a weird like taste to it,
yeah.
like
Because
yeah,
the cherries, I was thinking, because I was just when I said pick up cherries, I was generally thinking there's only one kind of cherries you can get, and it's like the ones you use in Shirley Temples.
yeah, yeah,
And I didn't. The cherries you guys got had the syrup on it was thick. It was
yeah,
almost like cough syrup.
yeah. It
It was
smelled like it
wild.
too. It didn't. I was going nowhere near it. I put my cherry at the bottom of my drink, and I left it
I
there.
tried draining off the syrup as much as I could, but $10 for for cherries
Yeah.
is crazy.
Dude, I think she slammed them too. It's cherries. There's
Sorry,
something
Maddie, we're
else
hating on you right now.
there's something else she just loves, like tomatoes. Like she will slam some tomatoes.
So I can understand.
Yeah. I'm just
We
saying,
got
like
a little off topic here. We went to Costco today, and I got one of their sandwiches, one of their chicken.
their cold sandwiches they have over there.
No, it was like a panini sandwich thing,
Okay, okay.
and it had a tomato on it, and I was enjoying it, and I gave Cooper a bite, and he slurped up the whole tomato right out of the
You ate the whole
sandwich.
thing.
Just took the tomato right out of it, just slurped it right between the buns and took it.
What a guy,
Left me
dude.
hanging high and dry.
That guy will just do that to you, and then he'll throw half his food at you later, and then want more.
Hmm.
That guy's a
Hmm.
freight
Because
train of
he
food.
likes to share. He
Yeah,
likes to share.
he'll shove goldfish in his mouth, pull it out, and try and hand it to you. But I would say like first time experience, like it was cool. There's definitely things we could do better with the box as
What
far
would
as
you
like adding
change?
our own stuff. Like what would I would change? Like you
Mhm.
said, I would add like they added like 50 coasters. Like you don't need that many coasters. First off, like
We got the box for 12, 14
it
to
feeds
16
12 to
people.
14 people, and I felt
So I
like
mean,
we
they had coasters
crushed
for
it.
that. Plus, we had the coasters out of
Yeah.
the azalea
Yeah,
drink. So that's why there
but
were so many
like that's just
coasters.
so many coasters, and I feel like if it feeds 12 to 14 people, I think what they're expecting you to do, and it doesn't make sense, is there's not enough cookies in there for that many people to have their own
Mhm,
cookie. There's not
mhm.
enough popcorn in there, and I definitely think they give you a ton of pimento, egg
Yeah,
salad, and pulled pork. Like that
the
they
stuff for
do.
the sandwiches they gave you
Yeah,
plenty of.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
I still have pimento and egg
yeah,
salad in the
yeah,
fridge. The only
yeah. I
thing we flew
definitely,
through was the barbecue, but
yeah,
I think the barbecue is probably the favorite amongst everyone
yeah.
here. That's why
Yeah, I
that
think
went by so
it
quick.
surprised everybody how good it was.
Yeah.
Something
Um,
I would change is
I just want
obviously the
koozies. Just give me
yeah, I was about
koozies.
to say give us some other cool stuff other
Yeah,
than like don't get me
take out
wrong,
the
like it's
coasters or maybe,
yeah,
but just give
yeah.
me koozies.
Like don't get me wrong, like the cups are cool, but
Mhm.
they're not like plastic cups that are like high end. Like these things you put in the microwave for 10 seconds, they're melting. Like these are some cheap
Why would you
plastic
put
cups. No,
it
I'm
in
just it's I don't know, it's just an example, bad example, call it what
It's
you
not.
want.
It's not a hot cocoa cup.
I'm just saying it is not a cup you want to get warm. This thing will melt. I feel like after like 5 washes, the Masters logo is gonna come right off of it.
Yeah, definitely can't put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, it's
Definitely hand wash
definitely.
only.
But I would say the coolest one was the mixer box. Like that one made sense. Like you just paid for the mixer, the shaker, the cups. Like that box made total sense for how much you
Even
paid
the
for.
even the glass container
Yeah,
for the azalea drink, which is non-alcoholic. It's literally just
yeah.
like a pink lemonade
It's
syrup
literally
mix.
just you can drink it with it or
That
without
was nice
alcohol.
because
Yeah.
the cork on top had the
The
course, I think,
Augusta, it's the
Augusta,
Augusta, right?
yeah, etched on it, and it was a nice wood cork, and
Yeah.
then you had the azalea like prompted stuff lasered on the front of it, and then it had all the ingredients and stuff lasered on the back of it. So it's a nice cantina. And then the shaker itself, the
Dude, go
martini
grab the
shaker.
shaker real quick.
Are we posting the video?
Oh, okay. I guess we
I
won't
was about
post
to
this
say,
video
where would we just do?
on
You got
Spot.
me throw me off, dude.
I still have the Spotify account. Like it's the
Do you post the
Spotify
videos on
pod.
Spotify?
There's the
Can people
Spotify
watch
pod.
us?
So there's the Spotify podcast, and then there's the Spotify, and then there's YouTube where I put it on.
I did not know
I
that.
put them on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. I got
We
because
have a
remember it
freaking
was
YouTube channel.
yeah, we have like 6 videos loaded, dude. What the hell? You got on we
Okay,
did them
hold on,
one night.
hold
I
on,
did them over at the Peoria house with you one
hold
day.
on.
Let me go get the azalea bottle. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Oh, oh my goodness! I didn't even realize that. That is my fault for our one viewer on YouTube. Let's open this thing up. Let's see what we got here. Look, I got the cups, so we can look at those. Here are the plastic cups. Oops.
I'm
There
coming.
we go. Masters
Coming.
2026. Those are the cups, and it came in two sizes. So we got the
Those,
cocktail cup and then a regular cup.
and you got the coaster right here. That's one
Yep.
side, and then there's the other. And then this is a bag of popcorn.
Ooh.
It's Georgia pecan caramel popcorn.
It's pecan.
I like to say pecan because it
It's
gets you going, dude.
pecan.
I like grinding your gears. And then this is the bottle. It says azalea, and then it'll have celebrate like it'll have the year that you get it on too. So it's the 2026 Masters. The Masters logo's right there, and then on the cork, like what are you saying? It's right. That's bad angle. Right there.
Here's the shaker
Yeah, the shaker's cool.
with
I think
the
that was a cool buy.
strainer. We'll definitely be
With
getting it again next year, so
yeah,
Garrett can get a shaker.
next year, so we can, if we keep this up, dude, we could have we could get shelves going for each other to put in our background of all the cool stuff we've done.
And here's this is it says it on the box. It's called a jigger.
See, told you, dude. It's with a J.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the azalea drink was probably my favorite.
it was really good. Like honestly, I knew it was going to be good.
I
Something I
wish it
want to
served
change.
more.
Yeah, something I want to change is they serve other beverages at the course. I think next year I'll get the azalea box and then we make like I think what was one of them? It was there's another cool one where it was almost like a pomegranate color drink. I can't remember what it's called now, what they call it.
I don't know about that one, but I know water hazards
Yeah, there's water
or
hazards and then there's
transfusions.
transfusion, that's what it is. That's
Do
what
a
it is. The
transfusion.
transfusion. I think it'd be cool to have like a setup. Like almost
Yeah.
take like a coffee table and just have everything ready for like in a pitcher. That'd be
Hmm.
cool. I think that'd be cool. Because at one point after our second and like he said, might be alcoholics, but after our second azalea, we ended up taking one of
Could have
those
done.
Arnold,
Took,
took
oh,
those
we took
Arnold
the sweet
Palmers.
teas. Yeah, Arnold
Yeah.
Palmer's when we put vodka in
And
the
those
olive.
were definitely strong. Those
If
were
I didn't need those for like my lows and whatnot,
lows.
I would
Yeah,
have kept
we
drinking
would have
those.
slammed those, dude.
Yeah,
Those were tasty.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I could taste the Tito's, but it was a good taste.
Hmm.
It was a good day.
So good. And we went golfing. We shot a
Yeah.
93.
Hmm.
It was a good
Golfed
time.
with me, Jack, and Madeline. Broke my driver because it's 3 years
You looked at new
old
drivers
and
yet?
it's no Madeline wants. So this is crazy. I was impressed by it. Madeline, and it's not saying anything against Madeline. Love of my life. She buys a lot of stuff for me that I don't want her to because guys just don't like getting stuff. But like she's like, we should go get look at drivers. I'll get you one. And I was like, no. And then I'm like,
I'm telling
maybe.
you,
So let's go
the
look at one.
Callaway,
I'll get a used one.
the Callaway Rogue. I've had it
Yeah,
for a couple years now.
pretty
It's very
bomb, man.
nice. It's
I
very
have
nice.
your old one. I have your
That
old
one's
one.
you could use.
And
I mean, I feel like you should.
it's better than the one I had to switch to, remember? Because my dad
Yeah,
got that set back in like
yeah.
1990. And it's back
I
when the faces
I
were
feel
like
like you
really
should get a
big.
driver here sooner rather than
Yeah,
later because I
yeah.
don't think you'll want to use that driver.
No, I won't. I've hit it up.
I
I've
used that
used
thing
it.
forever, and it's a
I've
struggle.
I've used it a couple times with you, and it likes to make it pull left.
It's hard to hit the center on that thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna. I think in a week or two, I'll probably go look at them with that or and hopefully pick some. And then I definitely want to. Same day, I'm probably gonna drop off my irons to get regripped because it didn't happen this time. Probably because I was hitting them a little bit better than I normally do. Um, I just need to regrip my irons so bad.
I
But
liked after we've had two outings now with my
I
new
was about to say, everybody,
Tacomas.
if you don't know, because there's no way you're gonna know unless you stalk him. My boy here got some new irons finally, new clubs, and his clubs were given to him from his grandpappy, right?
Yeah, forever ago.
Yeah, I was about to say
I've
his
had those
clubs
things since
are
high school.
like mine are old. His are freaking ancient. I'm surprised they
Yeah,
don't have wood in them.
yeah, they're rough, and
These
it's I didn't, but I
yeah,
switched to the Tacomas,
yeah.
and I feel like I'm hitting them well, but I'm just standing up.
I
I think
just
they might
I,
be
yeah,
shorter.
I think what's going on with them is I don't think you're used to them yet because the grips, like, don't get me wrong, like you had new grips, but they're still like definitely brand new, like shaft lengths, grips, the way they feel in your hands. I think you haven't hit them enough to be to where you know how to hold it for your
Yeah,
standards.
need to hit the driving range a little bit more.
Because when you hit them good, like they were going good. It's just
Yeah,
I think you were in your head a little bit because you were standing up on them. But when
with
you
the
did hit them
wedges, I
good,
mean,
they were hit good.
they were going straight.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were. I wasn't getting the curve that I'm used to.
yeah,
The hook.
yeah. Because you're normally like straight up sending them left. And the ones you did send left when you made contact, it was just your finish was you were
Yeah,
closing the face.
all fixable things.
Yeah, all stuff that you just gotta get more practice out there because I'm not gonna lie, like after what's crazy about my driver that I broke, it sounded beautiful, but it went like maybe 80 yards, and we're like, what the hell? And I look at it and I was like, fuck, I broke it. And after that, I was like, I started making good contact with them. It's just the driver I had to switch to, like, literally has like the smallest face ever, and
It's a
so
titanium block, is what
yeah,
it is.
it's literally just a hunk of metal that's
It
but
looks like a wood. I don't know how they
yeah,
call that thing a
I don't know
driver.
either. And it literally says titanium driver, and I was like, this thing is this thing's only worth a lot of money because of all the titanium in it. That's it. Someone could make a leg out of this thing or a kneecap.
Get kneecap.
But no, like last year, folks, we did not golf enough. So I think this year, since we've already been out what three, almost four
Twice.
times.
Together
Has it
twice.
been twice?
Yeah,
Hmm.
the Springfield, and then
I
Springfield
thought we
was the first
golfed
time with my
before
new
that.
clubs.
That's
Springfield
right.
was the first time with my
Okay.
new clubs. And then up here, when you came up here,
Yeah. So it's already two more times than we
twice.
did last year.
And we might go, I don't know, maybe if I can get parent or someone to watch them on
next
Saturday.
weekend?
We might go on Saturday. Yeah.
Because it's not this weekend, it's the weekend after. Remember that. Yeah, I'm down
Mm.
for Sunday. I'd be down.
Sunday's Sunday's game day. Are you coming up Saturday or Sunday?
I'd be up. Hold on, I'm pulling up my calendar, folks. I'm not getting out of here. So it'd be
I
the
mean, we could go.
25th and the 26th. I'd be there. I'd leave the 26th like later in the day. I thought we were doing D&D on the 26th.
We are
That's a
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. So I'd come up. I'd work Saturday, and then I'd probably shoot to get off around 3
Okay, so we could go
at the
off in the
earliest.
morning.
Yeah, we could do if it comes down to it to where they want to like do an earlier session, we can do it more
Man, we're
because
just making plans on. We're not even talking about anything that anyone would care about. We're just making plans about when we're gonna golf next.
back to
Moving
the
on, getting back
Masters.
on track.
Getting
That
back
was
on the
Masters weekend.
Masters.
We're coming up on NHL playoffs.
Yeah. It's coming in hot. It's like
Yeah.
how many more games are left, big dog?
I think tonight's the last night for the Wings. I don't know how many games everyone else has left,
So
but
here's the question. I'm gonna lead the questions here because I don't watch hockey as much as I watch a couple of the other sports, especially this year. I just haven't watched really any, haven't been had any time. I'm gonna
Blues are
ask a
kind of
question.
trash. So
How yeah, I only watch the Blues if they're good, and that's my team if they're good. If they suck, whatever. How do you feel about the season Detroit had this year?
I
Tell us your
was
thoughts.
I was really excited at the beginning of the year. We looked great, and if you put us in, what is
With the Central?
what are the Blues in? Are they in the Central? Or is it
Is
Pacific,
it the Central or I think they're in the Central and you're in the what are you in?
Atlantic?
I think they're Central, dude. I want to
Is
say
that a thing?
Central. That
I don't
doesn't
think it's called the Central, dude. You're gonna get me guessing myself here. We're not gonna
you're the
look like we
hockey
know what
guy.
we're talking about. I think it's
We don't though. We obviously don't.
mm, mm, how does fucking Central? I'm an idiot. It's the Central.
So yeah, so Garrett was right. And you were scared because Garrett was right.
If we're in the Central though, we're in first. Even if we're
What were
in
you
the Pacific, we're in first.
what were you in before? Because didn't they change
Central.
the
We used to
that's
be
what I
in the
thought.
Central.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if they still call it the Central. That's why I was second guessing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we're in any other,
You're
we're in
in
the
it.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Mhm. The Atlantic
What
is so competitive. So it's not like it's not I hate that Wings fans are hating on the Wings because it looks like we're trash because we're not making the playoffs.
you guys have a lot
We
of
have
points.
so many fucking points.
I was
You
about to say
put
you
us
guys have
in
a ton of
other,
points.
yeah, you put us in other conferences and we're fine.
It's just like how it's just to compare it to like the NFL when you start looking at it, like an 8 and 9 team can make the playoffs and then like a 10 and 9 or whatever will not because
Yes,
of the
the
division.
Lions had that a couple
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago. Yeah.
yeah. It's like they won't make it or something like that. And
The
um
NFL's playoff stuff is stupid.
I think
I at least the way I get
I
what
think they've
people want to
changed it.
switch. People want to switch the playoff how to get into the play or how to play the playoffs in the NHL, but the points getting into the NHL makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas the NFL point system doesn't always make sense.
Yeah, it's just there's too many. What's crazy is there's 32 teams and when it comes down to the wire there's so many possibilities for like those type of teams to make it. It just blows me away. Like I don't understand that at all. It's like like when they're starting doing like 7 and 10 teams or something like that. Like if these three teams lose and they win their next game,
Did
they
you
have a
see I
possibility.
don't know. I don't know if it was AI or whatnot because you can never trust this shit anymore.
Can't trust nothing on social
Did you
media.
see the roadmap that the NFL has for adding new teams?
No, I haven't seen that.
There's some South American teams. Two or
South
three European.
American.
There's two or three European teams and a
No,
Canadian
dude.
team.
That's too many teams, dude.
Yeah, they're
You have to think of how many games that's gonna because they're already at like 17, 18 a week, which I'm not gonna lie,
well,
that's
it
nothing
said
compared to NHL
from
and MLB.
what it lined up to be. I think they're getting rid of the preseason because the preseason's kind of it's. I will keep saying it. I said it on older podcasts when we were doing things regularly. I think the NFL needs to support the UFL and stuff like that. I think they need a feeder league. You have
Yeah.
college, yes, and it's great, but I think if you want to get rid of preseason, where you get a look at a lot of these, where you look at a lot of these guys in the preseason, if you want to get rid of preseason, you almost have to add
You have to add more teams, yeah.
a feeder league. Not even
Yeah.
more teams. You need a feeder league. Like MLB has it, NHL has it. You just need it.
Back on the subject, because we're not getting off topic again. Next question for the Red Wings. What was the turning point for, because I know they were playing good. What, in your opinion, was the turning point for when they started to just,
I don't know if it was so much. Everyone's gonna say it's March, but I don't think it's a curse on March. We traded for Prawn, which I think if he was healthy off the trade, it would have benefited us a little bit more. But we had to wait for him to get healthy, and then when he was getting healthy, even before he was fully healthy, Larkin got hurt. So we were
yeah,
down Perron and Larkin and a couple other guys. We lost some of the young guys. We lost one of our young guys there too, and we were so butchered. So we were losing games because we didn't have our main guys in it. And DeBrincat and Kane were doing their thing and trying to keep us afloat as best they could. We just had so many injuries, and then when they came back, our rhythm was gone. That it's just they couldn't, and then it took them a few games to get back in the rhythm and shape, and it killed us. We lost too many games there, too many throwaway games, and just unfortunate. But I, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do because you're gonna call for Larkin to get traded or someone to get traded to make the locker room serious again.
yeah.
If you trade one of those guys away and we lose Kane or DeBrincat because their contracts are up, they both signed 1 year contracts. If we lose either one of them and we trade one of those guys away, we're gonna be right at the bottom of rebuilding all over again.
That just happened like 4 years ago.
Yep. Just go fucking. I'm not ready for next. I'm not ready for the off season. It'll be a long off season. I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much I'm worried about football with the Lions. I mean, I'm sure you're worried about Kansas City and Mahomes not being there
Yeah,
for a
there's
few
so
weeks,
many.
but
I think the pace he's going on. I think if
he'll
I'm
be
Andy
back
Reid, I'm
before
not.
sooner before.
If I'm Andy Reid, I'm not playing him first week, maybe second
Mhm.
week.
Well, that's
'Cause-
the whole reason you picked up
Yeah,
Fields.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like if I'm Andy Reid, I'm not playing him week one. No
I mean,
way.
Fields is probably going to struggle, but you know he can win.
Yeah,
He can
but
go out there and win you
yeah,
a
he
game or
can.
two.
Yeah,
That's all you
at
need him.
least.
You need him.
Uh,
You need
I'm
Fields to
glad
win
we
you
got him
one
early.
game at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad we got him early to where he can now during training camp and all that learn our system
Mhm.
because unlike obviously the teams he's played for, like we're we've always been a pass first as soon as Andy Reid came in. Pass first, run second. But we brought in Justin Fields and Walker. Like now I'm starting to think, and then we brought Bieni back who holds players accountable, which is what I think we're missing with Nagy. He was just
He's
riding the
gone, right?
wave.
Nagy's gone.
Yeah, yeah. He was just riding the waves of talented players and not really holding anybody accountable or calling plays or helping out on any. Like I'm not saying he didn't do anything, but you could tell there was a huge difference as soon as he entered the locker room and Bieni left. Just the whole atmosphere kind of changed, but I'm glad to have that guy back, Bieni, because he holds players accountable and he teaches the fundamentals. And that's something we have not been executing since he left, is just time and time again, like during the season, we are just shooting ourselves in the foot with these fucking penalties. Huh?
74 every time he
Yeah,
jumped.
Jesus. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when he didn't do it, he was solid. Like, he typically didn't hold. There's not a lot of,
No,
like, he
no.
didn't hold a lot. Like, he was
Rephrase
good.
that. When he didn't get caught,
No, I'm
he
saying
was
like
good.
when
When he
like when
didn't get
when when he
caught,
was like not doing anything, like he was good. He's a good boy. He didn't get caught at all. There's no penalty there. Yeah, I mean. But
he says.
after everything, I don't know. It's gonna be a different. Like last year, I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't think we didn't make the playoffs, but I knew it wasn't gonna be anything crazy. But this year, it's completely different. It's gonna like we put a bunch of different things in. We're gonna need to make some moves in the draft. Same as Detroit. A lot of stuff's going on between the two of our
I'm
teams.
I'm I'm happy that we don't have to go after position players
Yeah.
like the special like receivers
Yes.
and
Yeah.
running backs, and we can worry about a quarterback later
Yeah.
on. I'm excited to get like the guards and whatnot, beef up the line.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I think we're in a position like don't get me wrong, like Rice, he's a problem off the field. Problem. I don't even want to get into it because we're not supposed to be talking about football till July, is what we
Yeah,
talked
we
about
said
before
we
we
even
started
came
this.
on here saying we were going to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah, and this guy
football.
keeps bringing it up, but
Sorry,
now we're
dude.
in
I
it.
have
Now we're
nothing to
in
look
it. Now
forward to in the
he hates
playoffs.
he hates the Red Wings that much right now. But
So, I don't hate them. I'm
uh,
just disappointed.
nope, you hate him, dude. That's worse. That's worse than hate. I would say I hate Kansas City more than disappointed in them because that's like
Disappointed.
I can't even say anything
We
about.
don't we don't even want a cup. We want to be in the playoffs. We want to be part of
Just
the dance, dude.
just wanna be playoff contenders. You're like Milwaukee, dude. When they make the playoffs, dude, everyone's cool. You start getting to that point where you're like, well, I'm tired of making the playoffs. I want to win all the playoffs.
Yeah. We just
You're
want
getting to
in.
that point. Yeah, we just want in
We
right
used to be like
now.
that. We used to be like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Been a hard minute, dude.
yeah, dude. It's
Do we need
tough.
to take a little bathroom break, a little recession and make our way back?
You want to do an hour-long session on the first one? That's what I'm talking about. Because
Well,
I think
we
we
still need
have
to close it out.
we have 3 minutes left in the recording.
We close it here then if you're good. If I
Yeah,
don't
we
really
could
have, I
close
don't
it.
know
Like,
what else. Talked about our master stuff. We didn't really talk about. We've been gone for a while. We didn't talk about anything why we were gone. So
we can talk about that in the next one. Like, I just want you to know, folks, we did
we're
not
back.
plan on doing a recording today. We were just testing to make sure that video was good, sound was good, all that, and just to test the recording. And then he said, after we tested all, he's like, let's just
Fuck it.
do it.
You know,
We're gonna do it. But
we probably
next,
lost a lot of our followers that we used to have. So if you're still around, if you still see us pop up, share us with anyone you know. Say you got these two dingoes to listen to. Uh, you can leave a
we're not.
comment on Spotify. They have a comment section. So if you have anything you want us to talk about or anything you don't want us to talk about, if you want to tell us we're fucking stupid, go for it.
Don't tell me
Anything.
something I already know, big dogs. But
We're back.
next week we'll be a little bit more prepared. We'll go over some of the stuff we'll probably go next week, go over why we some of the reasons we took a break or just what came up, and then just some stuff we've been doing in our lives. Probably do an hour. No, because 40 plus 40, that's an hour and 20. We'll probably do two
We're probably doing
sessions
a
to make.
40 minute. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
feel like we're too long. I feel like let us know.
maybe 40.
40 minutes. I think a 40-minute podcast is a good little
Makes editing a lot easier
yeah.
than having to group two 40 minutes together. I tell you what. I don't know what editing's gonna be like, folks, on these next two recordings. Stay tuned though.
I'm
I think
excited. We're back. That's all
yeah,
that
we're back.
matters.
It's a good I don't know if anybody's out there that's ever done one of these. This is what we'll end off with, but like just sitting around with some people that you enjoy and that you're really good friends with and that you've known for a long time
We
just to
don't
talk.
live
It's just
in
nice.
we're in different cities now. So I mean just
Yeah.
being able to sit down and talk,
Just talk
it's
about stuff that's on our minds, our
talk about.
opinions,
So it's not like
debate
we
a
don't
little.
care.
Yeah.
It's just like catch up. How you
It's kind
doing?
of almost like we're hanging out like right now. And I don't even know the screens right here. It just feels like I'm looking at my boy right now.
And that's
It's
what
just
we mean when
nice.
we say leave comments or
Yeah.
whatever you want to do because it allows us to feel like you're in the conversation with us so we could just
Yeah.
talk the shit, shoot the
Yeah.
shit.
And maybe so if maybe we can have a structured video call so we don't
Yeah.
ramble like we did and have
Yeah, if you have
pauses.
I mean, ask us about anything. If you have questions
Yeah.
about boating, Garrett works on
Yeah.
boats, so he can
Yeah.
answer your boat questions.
I'll answer some boat questions.
I'm basically a single dad, so
This guy's not a single
ask me
dad.
those
He has
questions.
a wife. She's just not present. She's not dead. She's
Bye
not dead.
bye.